Hi guys, good evening. So at the moment I'm at Autzilla and I have Mr. Mudassar with us. So basically what I've done is a complete diamond ceramic coating for my bike, and this is the Honda Highness CB350. This is the anniversary edition, as you can see. So I'll be putting in a complete video about what all things have been done, etc. And rather I'll let Mr. Mudassar explain the detailing about how the work has been done. So thank you, sir. Thank you for all the work.
All right. There's no need to be thankful. It's your bike.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid for my service.
True.
So let's be very straight.
Sure.
Thank you for giving the opportunity to work on your bike. That is main thing.
Okay.
So being a matte color, yes, again, you know the pros and cons of it.
True.
Now it's a huge responsibility on your head to maintain this.
Okay.
Had it been gloss, we would have backed you up very nicely because there is scope of doing some corrections to it.
Correct.
So any which ways, what we did over here is like we have used diamond ceramic coat, which is being used by us for almost all the cars till now. And all the painted panels which you see over here, we have done 4 layers to it.
Okay.
And non-painted panels, for example, this chassis,
Okay.
guard, then you have this footrest, you have this, your backseat holder, what stand,
Correct.
this,
Backrest and
swing
stuff.
arm, then you can say your footrest,
Okay.
then your brake caliper, your fog light, which is an accessory fitting,
Correct.
your visor, your headlight, these all goes into 2 layers.
Okay.
Third layer when we apply, we noted that it becomes tacky.
Acha, so only 2 layers for
it becomes totally useless to even clean it also. Alright? So 2 layers is sufficient, it stays. It's been on my own bike for 4 years plus, which we have witnessed. And the maintenance part is what is the common question what people ask. So
Correct.
very simple to understand that you don't require a thorough diesel wash or anything. Right? You just need a bucket of water
Okay.
and a microfiber towel.
Okay.
Right? We
Got
have
it.
provided you one.
Correct. Yeah.
I've showed you the technique of how to split it and use it into 2.
Correct.
Now, for example, there is boat poo, or in layman's language, boat shit.
True.
Alright. So people get panicked, usko ghasne jate and all. Don't do that.
Huh.
You just need 2 drops of water or 3-4 drops of water or a cup
Okay.
of water. Let's be very practical.
Okay.
Put it on that cloth.
Huh.
Just keep it on top of it for say half a second.
So let's just
And
soak
then-
it and just wipe it off.
And just move it off. Being surface smooth. Now
Okay.
you have noticed the touch and feel of your vehicle is different
Correct.
to what you've been using.
Correct.
So the surface will not let that thing settle for permanently.
Correct.
It comes off like just butter. Right? So for example, there is dust. मैं 2 दिन से गाड़ी किया वो चलाया नहीं, धूल मट्टी बैठ गया and this and that. So simple है. You need not go to a washing center if just dust.
Okay.
Right? Take a wet cloth, microfiber again, squeeze the water out, fold it into 4 halves, as big as your palm.
Okay.
Keep it and wipe it very gently.
Okay. Don't put pressure. Just a normal wash.
The reason why wet cloth, because the moment you use dry cloth, any, you can say gloss color or matte color, it scrubs. It
Correct.
becomes scotch
It's a rough
brite.
surface.
Scotch brite, it's the same feeling, same function. It start putting scratches, minute scratches, which initially you will not notice, but layer by layer when it builds up,
It will
that's
add
when
on.
you realize that I screwed up now.
Correct. Correct.
Right? So wet cloth is there. It does not mean that you should do this because this is one of our source of business.
Understood.
Alright?
Understood.
That is one thing. So your indicators are covered.
Okay.
Almost everything what we are able to do, we have
It's done for.
done it. So the product stays on our bike. It stays for 4 years. On a customer end, we say 2 years.
Okay.
Because every customer is just like your finger. They are not the same.
True.
So the functions are the same, but they are different in
The different nature
characters,
altogether.
nature.
Agreed.
Some people they pay for the service and become careless. हाँ मैंने तो भरा है तो वो नहीं है.
Correct.
नहीं होता है. मेरा 0.1% पार्ट था. 99% बाइक और कार is with you.
Understood.
You have to take care of by yourself.
Sure.
Rest, nothing to worry about. Now matte color का I have informed you. The moment we buff, it's gonna convert into gloss.
Agree. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just show what part it is so that I'll be more clear on
Sure,
this part. So if you notice over here, this wire, right? So this wire initially when it was done from the front end. That wire has touched over here in a long term. If you can see, the paint is off. Now basically I'll leave him to cover the answer why it can't be done. and why rather let it be as is, or what is the point of handling scratches onto a mat when you're coming for a ceramic coating, etc.
Alright, now over here the paint has been chipped off.
Right.
Okay, this can happen with a gloss color also. So the grey part, leave that. The
Right.
surrounding part, if you notice, this wire has been scrubbing.
Correct.
This particular part is glossy now.
Right.
The same thing I'm explaining you, if there is some scratches or anything, the moment we do buff, it will convert into semi-gloss, then final stage will be a gloss color.
Correct.
So matte color people, if you are buying it, buy it at your own risk. I know.
True.
But then what I've noticed, there have been cases where people came in with, अरे भैया बहुत ज़्यादा deep हो गया है ना.
Correct.
So I told them, see, these are the cons of matte color. But then they said, okay fine, साल भर 1.5 साल हो गया, इसको gloss में convert करके
Correct.
नया look लेके घूमेंगे.
Can you just focus on that point, like after some time when you do a complete buff or things, or later on how the color changes and what exactly happens after?
See, what happened initially when I'll buff this thing, alright, it will become a bit glossy.
Correct.
Means what, if I have to see a tube light onto this panel,
Uh-huh.
the image will be there but clarity won't be there.
Correct. It will be a buffed image.
Yes, it will be a blur shine.
Right.
But
Understood.
once we apply ceramic coat and then later on, after say another 1 year or 2 years, we buff it, that's when it converts into complete gloss.
So when you're buffing it the next time, will the paint hasn't completely go off, or it will be just a sheen which will be coming in rather?
It depends on the person who's working
How maintained
on
it on it. Okay, fine.
See, if I continuously heat one particular spot, this will basically convert into gloss. Then later on the paint
Paint will
come
chip off.
So there is a technique which we apply.
Uh-huh.
I can share that technique also. There is no harm in doing. Knowledge
Okay.
is always better to share. You have to keep moving it continuously, so that
Okay.
evenly the heat is distributed.
Agreed. Okay.
Alright? If I focus on one spot for a longer time period, it will heat up and then the color will start coming out.
Understood.
So there is a tip how to get this thing into gloss.
Okay.
Alright, the chain cover over here, I forgot to mention the chain cover is covered. The swing arm is covered.
Right.
So apart from the rings,
Agree.
because
O-ring and
I can
agree.
apply it but I can't wipe it.
True.
Because I might clean up some places I might not. Alright, this one flap is covered, the Indian guard is covered.
So basically, all in all, if I have to say, it's as good as a brand new bike from the showroom, in a better condition though.
You see, I don't compare my work with anyone else.
Yeah.
And beauty lies in the person who's seeing him.
True.
So you are the person who can be a better judge.
Definitely a different
As for
color
me,
shade.
It is just work.
True.
I have committed you something. If I have fall short, remember this thing. I will inform you first time.
Agreed.
Alright, that you have been experiencing. I told
True,
you
true.
what has happened. But nevertheless, drive safe, ride safe.
Thank you.
Alright.
And overall, can you just say, like, in terms of from the day I come in and visit you and I give you the bike, so what all things happen? Like, what do I keep in mind? How many days I factor
stage
in?
by stage, right?
Yeah, how do I factor in the
First
days?
and foremost, the bike comes in a dirty condition, regardless from showroom or from
Any person.
any period, time period.
Correct.
gap, alright? Now once the bike comes in or the car comes in, we wash the vehicle. Once the dirt is off, we clean up the vehicle. We use different solutions for, suppose this was a new bike, but there are certain bikes which have watermarks and all that
Correct.
on their nuts and all. So we have a different solution to it.
Okay.
Products which we are using is Malco.
Okay.
These are biodegradable products and they are very user friendly.
Okay.
They don't cause harm to fingers and all.
Okay.
Alright.
Understood.
So we use that, we clean up.
Hmm.
After that, if suppose it's a gloss bike, shine color bike, so we start our paint correction process.
Okay.
Where we level out the lacquer and try to bridge the gap between
The
scratches.
differences.
Alright, once that is done, we wash the vehicle again. We leave it overnight for drying.
Okay.
Because I can be in a hurry because the moment work is over, I get paid.
True.
So I'm not in that kind of hurry.
Hmm.
So better to wait, do it as per the procedure.
Okay.
Once the water is dried out, next day we come, we wipe the vehicle again. We use isopropyl spirit to clean the vehicle.
Okay.
In case if there is some wax residue left behind.
Okay, so
even
that can
after
wash
wash.
off. Okay. Okay.
Once that is done, we wait for another 15-20 minutes and then we start applying the coats.
Okay.
Once the coats are applied, we leave it overnight for drying. But in your scenario, I don't know why, but it was a bit tacky in the morning. I could have told you come and collect it. and you could have left, but I said wait.
Okay.
To be sure, I just want to be sure that my product, my work goes
Complete off.
satisfied.
Okay.
Alright, so this is the procedure. Now with Matt, with Matt what we do, we clean up the bike very thoroughly, and then after that we apply a wax.
Okay.
Alright, we apply it and we don't leave it for drying.
Mhm.
We immediately wipe it off.
Okay.
Whatever needs to be sucked in, it's sucked in. Whatever is not required, it comes off.
It'll come off.
Alright.
Okay.
Now the color which you saw when you gave me this, and now the color is different.
True.
This is more denser.
Yep. True.
The
True.
pearls, I could see the smile on your face
Agreed.
the moment I owned the torchlight. The pearls get enhanced on. So
Correct.
once that is, the wax is sucked in,
Absorb. Huh.
we clean up the vehicle, wash it again, leave it for overnight drying. Next day, we start applying the ceramic tools.
Got it. So overall, if I have to consider, in a min, at least 2 days are required to get minimum 2 days.
In case if it's a worst time scenario, we then call you up upfront and say, bro, wait for one more day. The bike does not get misused here. You can check it. We tell our
Agreed.
customers also, and we are always in surveillance.
Okay.
At any point of time, any query or any point of concern, we have 20 days of recording with us, so you can ask us in
Come and
this
check.
20 days.
Acha, got it. And one more thing is, even during when you're adding that ceramic coat, definitely I am as a person not here. So you're recording that and you're showing what material is being used.
We do some video clips of
Correct.
certain panels which are very vital and all. For example, your tank, your this
Panels.
your front mudguard, and few bits here and there, and we send it over to the customer at the end of the day once we
Completely.
before closing the shop.
Okay,
Because
understood.
while working, if I'm sending you videos, you start chatting with me and I can't do my work.
Complete your work then.
So
Agree.
it's better to complete the work,
And then send
then
it.
later on send the videos. So you are also satisfied and you know where your bike is and
Agreed.
what stage the work is at.
Okay.
Right? So everything goes as per the plan. So you're not panicking. I can say out of 10 cases, 9 cases, I can say, top 9 cases, customer is always in a hurry. भाई एक दिन में दे दो, भाई एक दिन में दे दो.
हाँ.
वीडियो जाता है ना, भाई एक और दिन रखेगा तो चलेगा.
Agreed.
They change their mind.
True.
Because that is what transparency matters.
Its clarity is there.
And in those videos you saw the product was also displayed while applying.
Yes. Yes.
So there is no question of doubt.
Agreed.
कि यार आपने सही में डायमंड ही मारा है या कोई और मारा है?
Any other product?
You know what we are doing. That's it.
Sure. Okay, sure. I think definitely Autzilla has been here for a very long time. This is the second shop, if I'm not
There
wrong.
is the third
Shop.
location.
Oh, okay, third location.
Not the shop.
Okay.
We started off with very small space.
Huh.
From there we grew big.
Okay.
Lockdown gave a kick in everyone's butt.
True.
So we came into a smaller space, but at least it's bigger than our initial
Earlier
work.
one.
Alright. What matters is the quality of work we've been maintaining for 5 years.
Agreed.
We are about to touch 500 plus customers only in premium car segment.
Agreed.
So we got an opportunity to open up a branch in Pune.
Okay.
Now why we took strategically for Pune is because we get a lot of queries from Pune.
Inquiries
and a lot
from
of
there.
customers, they travel all the way from Pune for this.
Okay.
So now what we have done, we have not given a franchisee, we have given a branch.
Acha.
So you will find me every 10th day of every month over there for 3 days.
And then over.
Again 10 days gap, and then again for 3 days I'll be there.
Okay.
So
Got it.
you guys can reach out to us if you have any doubts. Maybe there is a work going on the floor over there. So before taking your call, you can come see the work.
Agreed.
Then take your call, regardless you do it with me or someone else. God bless that other person also.
Agreed.
We just want to be happy, that's it. Live and let live, that's it.
I'll just give you one of the examples. Like the reason I ended up coming over here, I've seen the video long back.
Yeah.
I would have contacted you right on the day I got my bike.
Yeah.
The very first day I had contacted you. Similarly, I had contacted someone else also. I'll not take out the name, whoever it is.
And
Yeah.
God bless that.
Yeah. So basically, yesterday before I could come here, when I was washing the bike, I noticed some scratches. That's when I thought it's high time I should not delay it any further. It's already like 4 months down, and I thought it should be done. I called that guy once, and I'm getting continuous back-to-back calls like a sales agent. I really don't see the need for that to happen.
Did you,
So-
when you were here, at any point of time, you were speaking to Ritesh?
Correct.
Ritesh is my partner. He is unfortunately never there in the videos and all.
Agreed.
But then Ritesh will never talk to you, sir. When are you intending to give me the bike?
Correct.
That is one comfort zone.
Right.
If you're convinced now, then you will upfront speak to me, boss. When
Correct.
can I give you the bike?
Correct.
So we are not people who are want to push our sales.
Agreed.
See, life, death, and income. What I can say is destiny and it's destined. It's bound to happen.
True.
So based on that concept, we tell our customers, "Hey sir, this is the product." We explain you. When you came here with matte color, I had spoken so much of negative about the color.
Agreed.
Matte color.
Yep.
I mean, you could have got angry and just gone away.
Agreed.
But even if you would have left, I would have been satisfied that I didn't mislead anyone.
Agreed.
And maybe that is one of the other reasons must have added that you said, okay, fine.
Because when we purchased the bike as a matte itself, it was a big choice. Simple said. We know we have gloss option and matte also. So that's something we have to live with. So acceptance is a much more thing.
Yes, see, not everyone again. All are
They will not
different.
agree.
So even if someone gets angry at us and walks out, just because we have told him cons more about the problems about the kind of color he has taken, at least we are satisfied that मैंने तो एरा नहीं बनाया ना.
Agreed. At least he's known it's his
And
decision.
money is always slow and it is always big.
True.
Alright, so
True.
that is better.
Got it. Thanks, Mudha sir. Thanks for your time. And thanks for all the work done. Thank you very much. Guys, I'll be posting videos complete detailing, and what I'll do is in the morning also I'll take it out on the sun. Maybe early morning I'll get a better shine of the product and I'll be showing it to you again. So thanks for joining in and good day.